All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of our State of Decay 2, a Lethal Zone playthrough. And last episode, we ended up making some really good progress on some play cards. But we did end up getting hit with a black play card right towards the end of the episode, and it was one that grew.
Medical skills to trade, if you're interested.
So yeah, that happened, but I only have like 4 play cards left, and it's this one and then these 3. Obviously, before I do these 2, I need to take care of the black heart. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but yeah, today we're going to try to see what kind of damage we can do. We should be able to take out this one quite easily. I don't see how that's really going to be a big deal. I might actually go link up with this group here.
Hey neighbors, I'm wondering if we could borrow some labor for a bit.
Right there.
I don't know. Should we go see how? You know what? Let's go see what they want. Because the thing is, I don't plan on staying on this map very long, but I could use the influence from helping them. So if I do end up moving to another map, the influence will be nice. All right, so let's get some bullets. But how's everybody doing tonight?
Loading my final mag now.
What the hell? Did I not grab 9? Oh, I grabbed 45. All right, so let's see here. So we're gonna head over. I'm gonna talk to that group real quick, just kind of see what they need, and then go from there.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so Bangernomics is still active, chat. What the heck, dude? Yeah, so Bangernomics is active right now. So I can't even drive, dude. Can't even drive. I'm not going to walk up there either. It's just not a good idea. So in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll kind of get prepped up for the play cards. And I'm going to see what I need. So I think we're good on stamina items for right now. What we could do is we'll fire up the kitchen. And then make sure that's active.
For real?
Okay, so I'm gonna call in some traders once we get some of this stuff crafting up, but we think we need, we'll get a couple plague cures done up. And we'll do scent block. Now I was thinking about doing up some bloater gas for the other 2 play cards. We do got to find out what the black heart is weak to, but we'll hold off on that. I do got some smoke grenades too, so that'll make life a little easier for me. No, we should be good. We should be good with that. How many attempts did it take before I could beat a Lethal Zone playthrough? Well, I was one of the testers for Lethal Zone. So like when Lethal Zone first came out, I beat it right away because you got to remember I was playing modded State of Decay before Lethal Zone was a thing. And due to me playing modded, I had already experienced the game way harder than Nightmare Zone.
I don't want that screamer blowing chunks on me.
And the mods that I was playing with were significantly harder than even the normal Lethal Zone when it first dropped. So I didn't really have much of an issue with Lethal Zone when it first came out. But when I was playtesting Lethal, when they were working on the balancing, I lost quite a few communities because bloaters would one-shot you, screamers would one-shot you. There was a bunch of balance tuning and stuff that needed to be done before Lethal Zone even went live. So it was a lot of that stuff that killed me. But yeah, I was able to beat Lethal on my first try, like when on its actual difficulty, just due to the fact that I had so much experience on the harder stuff already. A lot of zombies over there.
Oh, I don't think we're alone. Okay.
Don't scream, don't scream.
Snap, check it out.
You said they nerfed Lethal Zone bloaters too much? What do you mean? They'll still kill you in 3 seconds. Without any buffs on your character, a Lethal Zone bloater will still kill you in about 3 seconds. It went from, because initially it was instant, which felt really, really unfair. But yeah, it felt so bad. And I honestly, I feel like anything less than like 3 to 5 seconds, it just feels ridiculously unfair. Like it's like by the time you go to react, you're dead. And there's moments even with bloaters the way they are currently where I feel like I barely have time to react without any buffs. Obviously, if you're running buffs, it's pretty easy to counter. But yeah, if you're just running straight up, then it's tough. All right, so we can't do anything about that right now. Definitely not played State of Decay 3. I wish. That'd be awesome. So right now, the main thing we're waiting on, chat, is Bangernomics. That's probably my least favorite curveball. It's a good curveball in the sense of it really does shake up your gameplay a little bit, but it's a bad curveball in the sense of when you want to try to get some shit done, you can't. And it forces you kind of to try to move around on foot, which is not very safe, obviously. Because I wanted to go knock out this play cart and do this mission, and then we're going to focus on this. But it'll be up probably within the next... hopefully 30-40 minutes. I think we are going to have to eventually... you know what? I might actually go up here and start farming up some of the samples. We'll bring Shandi. She's super sneaky. Am I going to play Lego Horizon? No. Definitely not. I don't generally play any of the Lego games. I played the Lego Star Wars games like way back in the day. But no, I've never played it. MJ, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I really do appreciate you, bro. How you doing tonight, MJ? And everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. Yeah, we'll grab some health items. Hudzy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah, we played Ancestors. I think we got like 4 or 5 episodes done of it before it really lost traction. But yeah, we got quite a few. We got a couple episodes in it. It was awesome. It was a good time, man. I enjoyed Ancestors quite a bit. MJ, holy shit, man, with another 10 gifted, bro. I really appreciate it, dude. All right, so she's got that. I was thinking about maybe even grabbing like a plague cure. I don't want to get her overweight though. But I think if we grab... Yeah, we'll grab 2 just in case. And we'll swap those for those. All right, so we're going to go up. Try to farm some of these plague samples while we wait for Bangernomics to go away. But MJ, again, holy shit, man, with another 10, dude. That's absolutely insane. That's insane, dude. Okay, we got triple feral pack over that way. But yeah, that's a good thing about her. She's able to just sprint without using stamina infinitely. It's so nice. As long as you keep her weight down. Got to keep her weight down. So we're just going to be probing the very, very edges of the Black Plague Heart territory. We'll be able to see if it hurts me. Graves, it's been fun over these years. Thanks, State of Decay, for updating and caring for your game. Unlike lots of games today, and thanks, Brian, for giving us best content. I appreciate that, man. Now, yeah, this is the last and final update. Like I said, we haven't played State of Decay since June, I think. It was right around June. Actually, when I got back from Undead Labs, we had finished up a series right around the summertime, and then we haven't played a series until, wow, that was good shooting, until recently. So I know a lot of people, because my channel obviously started with State of Decay, and my main content that I did for a really long time was State of Decay. But after this series here, there probably isn't going to be tons of State of Decay content, just due to the fact that, you know, we have nothing really else to do in the game. And then once we get more information on State of Decay 3 and stuff like that, we might do some State of Decay stuff later on. But it'll be more of a catalyst and for talking points for State of Decay 3 than like more series, you know what I mean? MJ, holy shit, brother. Just dropped another 20 gifted. Seriously, bro, I really appreciate that, man. But I couldn't not do a series on the farewell update. So many people were asking me, so I was like, we'll do it. Okay, we got a juggernaut over there. So what I'll do is we'll skirt left this way. Another stint. Jonathan, listen, I love State of Decay, man, but when you played the game as much as I have, I got probably 7,000 hours in this game, and I've done so many series, dude. No, there's never, I'm never at the point where it's like, yo, I want to do another series. It's like, I usually feel like I owe it to you guys for something, you know what I mean? Because there's still a lot of people on my channel that really, really like State of Decay content, and obviously I still love the game. I still have fun playing it. But no, if I were to play the game any more than I do now, I would start burning myself out for sure. Like I said, I don't mind putting, you know, a few months in between playthroughs, but like I said, I've done everything you could pretty much do in this game. This playthrough right here, using a forever community, is one of the first times I've never played with a forever community like this deep into the game before, so this is new for me. Okay, so we're just getting them black samples. Where the hell is the... Seriously, dude? All the way up. So the cool thing is we're not taking damage in the plague territory, which is nice. The zombies aren't sprinting around all crazy, which is nice. Wow. Oh, Nate, we're gonna finish this here. I mean, we're almost done with we almost got the play cards clear, man. Yeah, the map's almost clear already. Yeah, it's not a matter of like finishing it. Like State of Decay always does well on the channel. It's not. That's not even the issue. It's just I wanna. Even when it comes to like revisits and stuff like that, I try to keep as much new stuff going as possible on the channel to kind of keep things interesting for you guys. And I feel like when I get into repeating games over and over and over again, things get a little stale. So I try to keep, not even just for you guys, but like for me. Now, sometimes, you know, that can work against me and it could create an environment where people aren't really vibing with anything I'm playing either. But, you know, that's just a trial and error thing. It doesn't hurt to try something once, you know what I mean? And then if it doesn't work, we just keep it moving. How many of those samples do I got? Okay, we needed one more. But, you know, if I just was sitting here cycling and just keep playing the same games over and over and over again, eventually I feel like people will, because even State of Decay, I did, I think it was last year, we played State of Decay for about, shit, it had to have been like 4 to 6 months. I forgot. I did like 5 or so series. It was like from like January to like almost May. We had played State of Decay like straight. And even the numbers for SOD started to drop quite significant just due to the fact I was playing it so much, and eventually people just get bored, you know, because it's like, how many times can you go around killing play cards and doing missions and this and that before it just gets really, really repetitive? I saw SOD 2. Still haven't played it or anything of that matter. Never had a gaming PC. I'm a bit over. Yeah, I mean, treated it like any console. You know what I mean, Jonathan? It does feel like a lot when you first get into it. You know what I mean? But it's really not that bad. Yeah, it's no different than having like a PlayStation, except the fact that you can like go on the internet and shit with it. But remember, you know, the one thing I think people don't it's like
kill that screamer.
Is it is a gaming PC, but at the end of the day, it's still a PC. So start off something slow, man. Start using it for everyday computer stuff. And
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
you know, one game at a time, dude. Download Steam and then just one game at a time. Ever thought playing Cyber? So Mehmet, we've done 2 full playthroughs of Cyberpunk 2077 on my channel already. We did my first initial playthrough a few years ago, and then I did a revisit before the DLC dropped there, the Liberty whatever DLC. We did another full playthrough of the game again. Now, if you're asking would I do another playthrough, I would love to do another playthrough of Cyberpunk. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But then, like I said, it just gets like, I'd love to do another playthrough of Cyberpunk. I'd do another playthrough of Days Gone on the channel. There's quite a few games out there that I would do another. Red Dead Redemption 2, I'd do another playthrough of. But like I said, I just want to make sure that I'm not just repeating the same games over and over again when there is so many games that I still haven't played yet. It just feels, you know, awkward, and people, you know, start being like, dude, why are you playing this game again? You know, I like even earlier, I think literally right before this stream started, I got a super nasty comment on my rage stream that I just did about me playing State of Decay. You know what I mean? So people have opinions of me and like why I do things, and they're completely wrong. And like the person was accusing me of playing the shit out of State of Decay because I'm doing it for the money. Listen, I don't make that much money on these streams. I definitely make a lot more money playing new stuff compared to replaying old stuff. I do these streams for the community. These are for you guys strictly. You know what I mean? Because this is, I love my community. I love, and I want to make sure you guys are happy. You know, ooh, that's random as fuck. You see that? Don't understand why or how that happened, but
It's not dead yet.
okay, I'm in a little bit of trouble here because we're deep in plague territory. So all of a sudden these zombies are super aggro. Just gotta be careful because I don't want to run into a fucking feral or a pack of ferals. Okay, we do got a truck here that we could use. So can you not lose the aggro of these zombies?
Time to reload.
That's a weird mechanic. I don't understand. It's like literally they just spawn on top of you.
Anybody want to exterminate that infestation?
You know, so we got a really weird situation happening right now where all the zombies just, no matter what, whether you're in stealth or not, like they're just coming from everywhere and they just instant aggro to me, which is wicked weird. Bangernomics is over. You see what I'm saying? They just literally spawn.
Last mag in.
That's bad. That's triple feral over there. I've never had a black play card that had that. Yeah, the character has infinite stamina, which is definitely very, very useful. I've never seen this part of a curveball before. Yeah, I've never seen this happen before. Like, they're coming from way over there, which makes no fucking sense. Yeah, look at them, Chad. They're still fucking coming. That's wild. I've had this kind of stuff happen with elevated senses, where the zombies will go they'll lock on you, but even then you could still be sneaky. These guys are just honing and spawning on top of me from all over the fucking place. I'm running my safe zone right now, but I think the black plague heart zombies are immune to outpost defenses. So this character has marathon maxed out, and when you fully max out the marathon skill, it allows you to, as long as you're in light carry, which means traveling light, your character can literally run infinitely, like there's no limit to it. Whoop, I did not mean to do that, but okay.
Infestations aren't a problem. For now.
Okay, they do die to the traps. Wow, that was rough. Okay, Cassie Beck, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Okay, so it's a pretty nasty situation. I'd like to see how bad the gas drain is. Oof. MJ, oh my god, no way, dude. World's greatest plague sample farm right there. No, seriously, dude. Holy shit, MJ just dropped 50 more gifted on the channel, dude. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. That is absolutely crazy. So they're still doing it, Joes. All right, so I'm completely in stealth right now, right? That plague zombie should not. Oh, super good. So what the hell's happening? Like, how did that bloater lock onto me, dude? All right, we got to get back, get a car. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna test the fuel drain. I have a real. I'm gonna use my cars that are really good on fuel, and maybe that will help. Still, you're a legend. Hey, I appreciate that. I seriously appreciate it. Nah, guys, I appreciate the love. Like I said, I just... I want you guys to know that, you know, I do things for certain reasons and not the reasons that some people think. Because now I still gotta respond to that comment. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, dude. Because it's just such foolishness. Should just give it the thumbs up emoji and keep it moving, right, chat?
Last one left.
Oh no, on my rage, the stream we just did, somebody left a nice comment. A nice nasty comment about me playing State of Decay, and I was just like, really, bro? Like, literally, I was probably 20 seconds before I started the stream chat. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, why don't you come and say that live, bro? To my face. Wasn't even a troll though. It's somebody. It's actually somebody who's usually in chat. I've seen him in chat before. That's why I was super surprised that he was coming out of his face sideways. But I never understood. It's like if I'm playing a game you don't like, whether it's I play it, you know, and if I played this game every single day, you know, and you didn't want to watch me play it, then I can understand you being a little like. But if I play a game like once every 3 days, like why does it bother you that much, bro? Like, just because I'm not playing something that you want to watch every single day, all day, like, bro, how can you complain about that, dude? That shit makes no fucking sense. I'm not gonna put them on blast. No. I mean, if people want to go find the comment on themselves, that is what it is. I'm not even gonna put. I'm not even gonna tell them what people really what he said. It's dumb. Like, nah, I don't want people attacking him or anything. It's just I just was just like, bro, it's such a dumb. Like, I guess the thing is. I've tried so hard to like show you guys who I am and be super transparent with you guys. Like, I mean, we just did like I talked with you guys, what, 3.5 hours yesterday about how I do content on my channel and how I pick games and why I pick certain games and why I play certain games and why I stop playing certain games. Like for like 3 hours yesterday, you know, being extremely transparent, you know, and I tell you guys all the time. I show you guys how I turn down sponsorships. I don't do any sponsored content. You know, I do everything in my power to not be a sellout and not do all this stuff. And I spent a lot of time, you know, to get people to kind of trust me and understand, like, okay, yeah, you know, like he's a half decent dude. You know what I mean? And then it's like people say stuff like that to me on a comment, and it's like, you obviously either A, you must be new, or you just don't care to know who I really am. Because if you have been around for any period of time, I would hope that you would know that the fact that you could even say something about that of me like that and think that's how I actually do business, it's kind of, it's like almost hurtful. It's like, damn, bro, like, you know, imagine you spend so much time trying to like build up, you know, and really show people who you are, and then people still accuse you of like doing some shit that you're like super against. You're like, bro, what the fuck, man? Like, how did you come to that conclusion? Like, how did you come to that conclusion? It makes no sense. Like, you should just know I don't do business that way, but yet you still say it. So like, am I not as transparent as I think I am? But nah, then I know it's just, you can't please everybody. Some people are just, they just don't pay a fuck attention. I don't know. Black one blood. I've never even heard of that, Jonathan. Like, that's the thing, you know, in my position with like the viewership that I have and like the amount of people that I have, if I wanted to play games to make money, I would not be playing the games I'm playing right now. I'd tell you that much, chat. You know what I mean? Like I could do a content string that would generate tons of revenue, piss off a lot of people, but it would generate tons of revenue for sure. But that's not what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Let's make this mag count, kiddos.
But Cannon, I mean, you say I play a lot of Wildlands and I play a lot of State of Decay. I just started playing State of Decay 3 weeks ago after, what, 4 months? 4 months of not playing it. And then Wildlands I haven't played for 2 years. So that's what I mean. And I play games that you guys want to see. So if I start playing a game and people want to watch it, like, of course I'm going to play it. You know what I mean? Like, Wildlands was just supposed to be a revisit. I told people episode 1, hey, you know, we're just kind of revisiting the game, kind of got a bug, wanted to play a little bit of Wildlands, and people were like, nah, dude, we want to watch you play the full fucking game. And I was like, all right, cool. I mean, if you go, I think in the past 6 months, I've played 40 games for 50 plus games. You know what I mean? Like different games. That's why it's always so surprising when people are like, oh, well, you play this game so much. It's like, bro, I've just in the past 60 days, I've probably played well over 25 different games, 30 different games. You know what I mean? I feel like I have too much variety. Oh, jeez. All right, so we're back, Jeff. We're in the safety. Even though I don't watch State of Decay streams as often anymore, I appreciate you putting out content that brought a lot of people, a lot of your viewers in. They're still interested. Oh, yeah, for sure. And that's one of the things, you know what I mean? When I play State of Decay, it's kind of like a little love letter to the community. You know what I mean? Because obviously, I've told you guys, I could stop playing State of Decay today and just wait till State of Decay 3 comes out, and I'd be perfectly content. You know what I mean? But I do know when I stop playing the game for so long, I built my channel around this game. Like I honestly, so much of my community came from this game that I feel like I'm doing my community a disservice if I don't periodically, you know, do a stream here and there, or, you know, talk about some State of Decay every now and again, because that's what started it all. You know what I mean? So of course, you know, the game that started my YouTube channel and built most of what I have, well, built a good chunk of the built the foundation of what I have here. Of course, you know, it's gonna be treated differently than other games, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna rip our fuel so fast. I'm trying to think if this is gonna be better on fuel or if the small car is gonna be better on fuel.
Hey, honeys, I'm home.
Doing a Red Dead Redemption low honor gameplay. A year ago, something like that. Diego, we were playing, or maybe it was later. I don't remember. It was a while ago when we were doing that playthrough. But yeah, we did start up. It wasn't ever meant to be a full playthrough. I said that, you know, episode 1, like we were kind of just messing around. I never had any intention on playing a full blown, you know, start to finish, no or low honor playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. It wasn't on the game plan, but with playing Red Dead Redemption 1 lately, I was contemplating, you know, trying to do another playthrough of Red Dead Redemption at some point, Red Dead Redemption 2. And if I did do another playthrough, it would be a very lightly modded, I might add some little things here and there, but not a modded playthrough like before. It'd be a very lightly modded, low or no honor playthrough, just because I want to see the different ending and the different dialogue and stuff like that that happens when you play a low or no honor playthrough. So I was contemplating that. If I did do one though, chat, I don't think it'd be anytime soon. We got a lot of stuff that, you know, maybe next year at some point, beginning of next year, but I don't know. And then, you know, same thing with like Cyberpunk and Martin. Well, I'm glad to build better memories with you with this. Gorilla, I don't know what that is. Gorillix. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna cure her up because she's got a little bit of plague on her, and we're right now probing this plague heart because we got to figure out. Actually,
if we can't expand quarters, we're gonna start losing people.
Bad news.
oh, fuck.
I always knew we'd make that work.
Damn it! And the one plague I was literally about to go check out. I was literally about to go kill this one right now, and it just became out for blood. Damn it, chat. Of course it would, though. Of course it would. All right, so back to the original plan. Let me get some medicine made. Oh, a Red Dead roleplay server? Yeah, I mean, I've thought about trying to do some of the, you know, like online role play, like GTA or Red Dead. The only thing about them is like online games are really, really hard and unpredictable to stream. So I generally like don't really mess around with them too much just because of the unpredictableness. It's very, very tough. Because like with this game, I could be like, okay, you know, I'm going to start my stream today. I'm planning on doing this, and I can kind of come up with a flow. But when you're playing online, like coming up with like a content flow can get really, really disruptive, and it could ruin the series. So that's why, yeah. And you end up getting stream sniped. You end up getting, it could just, and then people could come up and just start saying some real reckless shit. You know what I mean? And put me in a position where I'm like, oh, you know, so it's. As a streamer, you got to be real careful with the online multiplayer stuff. So I'm going to probe it right here from the bottom. Just kind of see how much fuel we lose. Hopefully it's not instantaneous, and it's still possible to make it. Okay, here we go. And we're in. That's bad. Woo, that's bad. There's no making it to the play card like that, dude. There's no way. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make our way on foot. There's no way that. Damn. Okay, that's cool. Chat, you know what's crazy is I played this game for two and a half years straight. Never had a single crash. And I forgot what update. I think it was the curveball update. I think it was update 34 or 35 or something. One of those updates came, and then I started getting crashes, and I was like, dude, I've never had a crash in this game before. Ever play Manhunt? Yeah, I think I played that game back when I was a youngin'. Yeah, we got some really nasty play cards. Like for the end game here, it's definitely put us into a situation. This is why I was trying to tell people before with
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
With the new update. Before, when you would play a forever community and move to a new map, it was kind of a joke. Literally, it was a joke, guys. I didn't find it to be difficult at all. You could easily just run and start dominating the map. You could clear a whole map in a couple hours with a forever community, a community that's stocked and stuff like that. So I was like, yo, this new black play cards and alpha, like these will actually be a challenge for endgame communities, and it is a pretty nice challenge. You see that tree just jump in front of us? Like, that's crazy, dude. I just thought, but would it be worth starting with someone with mechanics to be able to build crossbows in Fresh Lethal? The game doesn't even Lethal Zone. It's pretty easy to find a crossbow if you know where to look. I would never say it's worth crafting one or grab a mechanic. Like, I'd grab a mechanic for being able to craft repair kits with a fresh community, not necessarily make a crossbow. Like, there's other useful things for a mechanic in a fresh Lethal Zone playthrough, but crafting a crossbow, nah, you go hit a couple campsites, which on pretty much every map, there's campsites nearby or barns that you can loot and get.
Hey neighbors, we're what's left of the old hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade.
Look at that,
If you're
dude.
interested.
That's crazy how that... That's crazy, dude.
I need to stop.
Am I going to play GTA 5 to prepare for 6? No, we've already done a 5 playthrough. One of the GTA, there's only one GTA left that I have not played yet that we will play before the release of 6, which is 3.
Maybe I should
But
rest for a moment.
I played the absolute hell out of GTA 5. We played the full story, and I did online, quite significant playthrough of online, which I wasn't a huge fan of GTA Online, so I probably wouldn't do another really any more of that. Like, it was fun. The funnest thing about that was being able to play with you guys. Absolutely loved playing with you guys, but it was all right. Like, the content was decent, but okay, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to test out this. See if I can get to a play cart like this. We should be okay. We'll see. It's going to give me 5 minutes.
Yikes, too loud.
Beautiful. Okay, we're good. Having to use scent block just to get to a damn play cart. If you ever think about Red Dead roleplay, I have a server. I play very strict,
Not good.
very mature community. I think like a role playing in Red Dead would be really cool. You know, not that GTA wouldn't be cool, but I don't know. I feel like Red Dead is. I like the theme. But yeah, there's only one GTA game so far that we haven't played, and it's 3. But we've played every single other one on the channel, and it's been a good time. Yeah, so this is definitely what you want to do. Try to get into plague territory without being seen. I've never heard of that, Jay. No.
Doesn't seem to be much here. I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory.
Have we played the episodes, the DLC from
I spotted a
the
plague
Liberty
rotor.
City stories? Like the... Chad, did we do the... We did those, right? With the biker dude and the Ballad of Gay Tony? I think they were the Liberty City stories or whatever. I'm pretty sure we played those. Oh, Chad, I just fucking did the cap to myself, dude. I left my damn black plague heart samples in the trunk. It's all good. We'll get some more. There we go.
I find freak zombies fascinating.
Where the fuck is this dude? Okay, they're up here to the left. I want to see Brian making that PewDiePie bank. Coolest streamer I've ever watched. Brian, dude. Pro Village, man. Listen, dude. Never, I could never be that big, dude. That was a different era in streaming, bro. Oh, this is gonna suck. I mean, I don't think anybody even knows how much that man makes. Like, I think he's one of those guys like Markiplier that make like ungodly amounts of money. Okay,
I'm down to my last magazine here.
Yeah, there's some YouTubers guys out there. They make so much money. I don't even understand how it's even possible, dude. I don't even see how it's possible. That shit confuses the hell out of me. I remember seeing an interview with Markiplier, and he said that he makes $40 million a year. First of all, bro, how the fuck weak to guns? Okay, that's gonna suck. Yeah, it's weak to guns, chat, which is gonna suck. I sit here and I hear something like $40 million a year, and I'm like, bro, how the fuck does somebody even spend that much money, dude? Like that doesn't even make sense. Like the way I live, I don't even know if I could spend $1 million. Like, chat, I don't like expensive designer clothes or shoes, or I like my sweatpants and my hoodies and my white t-shirts. I could probably buy a nice car, but that's a one-time payment. What kind of car would I buy? I've always wanted a as a youngin', I've always wanted a Lamborghini. Always. I love the way they look. I think they're super awesome looking cars. But they're just so damn expensive. But I've always wanted one. But then I kind of got a little like more mature, I guess you could say. And then I was like, I don't really want a Lamborghini anymore because I got kids, right? Like I got kids, and I can't be driving around with a fucking 2-seater, you know what I mean? So it needs to have a back seat. So then I seen that Lamborghini had an SUV, which looks super, super fire. It's called like it's called the Urus. And I was like, oh shit, they got an SUV. Like, but then I was like, bro, I ain't trying to spend no motherfucking $300,000 on an SUV, bro. Get out of here, dude. And so then I kind of like scrapped that idea. And then, but then I found out that the BMW M6 or the X6M, I always get that. It's an X6M competition is actually faster than the Lamborghini SUV. So I was like, well, shit, I'll just get one of those because they look super fun. But even those are like $140,000. But the X6M competitions, yo, they look so nice. They're really, really cool SUVs. I can fit my whole family in it. And if I want to drive really fast and have a lot of fun, you can really, those SUVs are absolutely insane. But I don't know, man. I'm just a little cheap, chat, I guess. I'm a little cheap, so they say. Ray, thank you for the gifted, brother. I really appreciate it, man. When you play the zombies, when I play zombie games, Anthony, I'm glad you're enjoying them, man. Have the Shein app, Shark Dude. Is that thing that my wife is on, like with the clothes? I think my wife is on that app, unless you're talking about something different. Ray with the super tablet. An SRT8 Challenger, fast and 4 doors. My mom has a Challenger, dude. I can't get one. I love the way they look, but my mom has one. So I don't think she has an SRT8.
I need to stop.
Hers is like the regular 6-cylinder, but oh, wait for that to go away. Bro, I'm not even, I don't even have a whole lot of money, and me and the wife try to take care of people, you know. I'm always trying to help out. Obviously, like, the thing is like being in a YouTuber, you know, people come, they see the channel and they'll see, you know, oh man, like, dude just got a $100 donation, like, that's crazy. And I'm very, very blessed, and I'm very, very well taken care of by you guys. You guys definitely changed my life and my family's life. But what ends up happening is, you know, I'll get a message from somebody, but hey man, you know, I'm in hard times. My mom just died. My kid's in the fucking hospital, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. You know, can I borrow like a couple $100? And you know, when I first started off on YouTube, I still didn't have a lot of money, but you know, I'm just that kind of person. So I was like, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? And I helped that person out. And then I kind of came to the community. I was like, hey, you know, this person's going through a rough time, and I should have known. And I was like, you know, if you guys want to help this person out, you know, here's their information. And people did. We kind of came together, helped the person out a little bit. But then literally the next day, chat, the next day, I swear, probably 40 plus DMs of people messaging me about their life stories and how they need money, and can you please help me, and you know, try to, and it was just like, oh, like, I can't, dude, I can't do it. And then it was just nonstop after that, just message after message after message, people just coming and asking me for money, and it's like, holy shit, dude, like, you do, and it's like you do for one, and then it's like you can't like do it for one person and then not do it for everybody else. And then I was just like, I felt super bad because I'm like, you know, obviously some of the stories are probably just bullshit, you know what I mean, but some of the stories are probably real, you know what I mean, and I just felt bad, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't, like, I'll fucking be broke. But what we do is, you know, me and the wife, we try to take care of, like, you know, homeless veterans. We live in a very poor area, like where I'm from. So, you know, we're always giving to shelters and doing fundraisers and food and donations, and, you know, people around us, you know, we try to help out if they're having a rough time, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, I've tried it, you know, try to help people out, and yeah, people just really it just gets to be too much, you know, and it's, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit. Like, I'd never been so hit up in my life. You know, and wasn't trying to discount, you know, what people were going through, but I was just like, man, listen, that was early on in my channel, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of one of those things, you make that mistake once and you're like, whoa, yep, can't do that. You know, I used to want a Raptor, a Ford Raptor, but I had a friend who bought one, and he hated the damn thing after like a year. I like my truck though. I feel like I have a really nice truck, guys. I got a Dodge Ram 1500. My truck's nice. But no, if I did have a lot, I would try to do more like giveaways and stuff like that, because I feel like that's something that we could probably facilitate and it would be fair. But like, yeah, just like giving people money, like it's a slippery slope. It's such a slippery slope. Jason, thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate you, brother.
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
So this black plague heart is weak to ranged weapons. I gotta figure this out, guys. Yeah, Raptors are not cheap. Trucks. Shit, trucks in general are not cheap.
Oh, look who's not dead yet.
One of my favorite trucks, like I think they're gorgeous, and I'm pretty sure there's probably somebody in chat that has one or knows somebody that has one. But I used to want a GMC Sierra, fully loaded, like the Denali Sierras. Freaking, you open the door, they got the electronic little step that comes down, full leather interior with the big screens and all the bells and whistles. I was like, oh my god, you get like black on black. Oh my god, chat, they're gorgeous trucks. And I went to the GMC dealership and I'm like, let's see. I was like, how much is that truck, dude? And he's like, well, do you want the Sierra, the 1500? Tell you right now, bro, that's brand new. Back, I think it was like 2021, brand new 2021. He was like, dude, I can get you in that truck right now for $95,000. I was like, what? 95,000? Motherfucker, what is that, a goddamn Lamborghini? Bro, I thought this was a GMC. I thought we were talking America. Like, aren't these American vehicles, bro? 95,000, bro. It's fully loaded. I'm like, oh no, man. Show me something else, dude. Show me something else. I ended up getting my Dodge for like 40. I ended up getting a 2019 Dodge Ram for like 40, and even that was thick. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, $700 fucking truck payment. Blech. But yeah, that damn truck would have probably been like $1,800 a month. That's a mortgage payment, dude. $95,000 for an American vehicle, chat, is crazy. $100,000 out. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Mike Tyson just slapped Jake Paul. Yo, don't they fight tomorrow or some shit like that? So what I'm going to do, chat, is we're going to get a lot of bullets right now because if this play card's weak to bullets. So I want to know, this is my first heart of this type. My first play card of this type. Has anybody killed one with bullets, and does it take a lot? Because, yo, a normal play card takes a billion bullets, dude. I'm going to use that rifle. I'll use that rifle that we just had. I'm going to swap off her for a second while we prep for this so she can rest up.
I always knew we'd make that work.
Yo, cars are crazy expensive, chat. Like, yeah, it shit is like, even I thought initially, like, you know, you talk to somebody, and I remember back when I was in the military, chat, I came back from Afghanistan. And I came back, and we had a ton of money. At the time, I was driving a 2004 Honda Accord. Fucking my ignition broke. I used to have to turn it with a screwdriver, chat. I was like dangling out the fucking ignition. It was so broken, so ghetto. My ignition had broke, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a new car. So I went out. We bought a freaking a used Kia Optima. It was a 2013 Kia Optima, and it was only like 2 years old or something like that. It had like 15,000 miles on it. Because I bought it in, I think, it was a year old. I don't remember. It was like a year or two old. Maybe it was a 2012. I don't remember the fucking year, but we had bought a Kia Optima. It had like 15,000 miles on it, and I got it for like $15,000, chat. And that was a lot of money. Like that was the most expensive car I've ever bought in my life, and it was 15 grand. And some people are like, bro, that's not even that expensive. So I had got it, and yeah, we'll just keep this. And we had it for about a year, and yo, the value of that car depreciated by 50% in 1 year. The car was only worth like 8 grand. So I was like, yo, what the hell? We started having issues with the brakes, and I was like, I need to get rid of this thing. And I still had a decent amount of money left over from my deployment. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's get a nice car. I told my wife, you know, let's treat ourselves. Let's get a nice car. So I went out and I bought a used 2010 BMW, it was a 320xi, so it was a 3 Series BMW. And as you guys know, the 320s like are not expensive, but to me they fucking crappy. So we're gonna have to wait for this to clear, but it's all good because we're gonna be making ammo right now anyways. But I bought a 320xi. It was $30,000, chat. The most expensive thing I ever bought in my entire life. My car payment was like 405. It was like 405 or $410 a month. It was, to me, that was a fucking buttload of money. And then I got out the military, right? And I still had this car, and to me, it was a ton of money. And I started talking to people, and they're like, yeah, dude, I bought this SUV for like 70. I bought this truck for like 60. And I'm sitting here like, yo, like, how the fuck can y'all afford those kind of cars and shit? Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, and now I start talking to people, and I didn't know, but yeah, the average American car payment in today's day and age is I think it's $600 to $700 a month, or $500 to $700 a month. I thought that was like what rich people were paying, dude. But no, that's pretty average, guys, which is absolutely insane to think about. But yeah, like the average American car payment right now, I think is anywhere from $500 to $700 because vehicles are just so expensive when they come out nowadays. Like your average vehicle is 50, 60 grand. Back in the day, you used to buy brand new cars for 25, 30,000. Yeah, those days are long gone. Got a 4-year-old Nissan Rogue, pays like $550. Yeah, cars they're so expensive. So it's like people who are lucky and bought their cars, like, you know, back in the day, back in the early 2000s, 2010 time period, and they got locked into those payments and now probably have their cars paid off by now. Man, they got it nice, dude. Brown, what's going on, dude? Zach, you buy yours outright, dude? Man, I wish I had it like that. Why buy a truck? So I bought a truck because I was doing a lot of renovations and stuff at the time. It's a red talent trade. That's perfect, chat. Do you think we could drive down the street in this smoke screen? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm like, yo, we're gonna try to drive down the street because I can get ammo from them, which we're gonna need bullets. Oh, this is gonna be a dumb idea. We're gonna try it anyways. Whew.
Yo, man, I'm gonna head out for a bit.
I have a 2018 Honda. Yo, I love my Honda, man. And
Check the stuff I just dropped off. And let me know
come on,
what else we
chat.
need.
What the fuck is? Did they nerf the smoke? No, they didn't nerf the smoke, dude. You can't see shit. Like, it's easier to see at night, honestly, than during the day. I can't fucking see nothing. Yep, there's a car. Chat, you can't see nothing, dude. That's bullshit. Yep, that's a juggernaut. Okay, so fuck that idea. That's a dumbass idea. That's a dumbass idea.
That screamer's gonna drown us in plague zombies.
I doubt there's anything good in here.
I'm so beat.
Yo, even on foot, dude, I can't see shit. Yo, Frank, but that's crazy, dude, because 2024 Toyota, right? Highlander. 420, man? Or 430? Yo, 430 was like a lot back in the day. Man, I remember like car payments were good if you could get them around like $200. $400 is crazy, dude. But I mean, in today's day and age, I mean, that's good. That's definitely good, bro. But the fact that like we're at a point in life now where we're all like, yeah, dude, I got a nice low car payment, dude. I only pay like 500. That's like, that's crazy, dude. But I think if I do buy a Lamborghini, chat, I'm gonna buy like a 2008. They gotta be cheap, right? I feel like they still look the same. I don't know. Did the body style change at all? I feel like Lamborghinis have always just looked the same. So I'll go get like a 2006, and we'll just pretend, chat. People like, bro, that's such a nice car. I'm like, yeah. It's 20. We just won't tell them what year it is.
Hello there. I'm with Red Talent. and your lives just got a lot better.
I hope so. Yeah, legit gonna have like 200,000 miles on it, dude. Brown, I don't play hockey. My son plays hockey. And Anthony with the super chat, bro. Thank you so much. And Laid Back with the super chat. I also appreciate that super thanks, man.
I got some stuff to trade. How about
There it is. So too bad. Oh, yo, let's grab these Willy Pete's too. Oh, they're so expensive. 750 is crazy. Yeah, 750 is real crazy. But he has one ruck of ammo. Good thing we didn't bring the car because we didn't need it. Jacob said the insurance will be more than the car payment. Oh, dude. Chat, don't shame my Lambo. Don't shame my Lambo. Y'all out here shaming me now, dude. Y'all out here shaming me. I'll sit here, pull up the trade night, looking cool in my Lamborghini. Like, yeah. Yeah, I do YouTube. But bro, what year is that old ass fossil? Bro, I feel so disrespected. I feel so disrespected, chat. It's a limited edition, bro. Farrell down there. It's limited edition. Oh, the Ford F-150 Lightning. Yeah, I looked into those. That's that electric truck. Yeah, that thing's 0 to 60 in like 2.6 seconds or something like that, man. If you get the because there's like a really fast version of it. I had a buddy was telling me about that truck. Get a McLaren, bro. Come on. All right, listen. Chat. We're trying to find a Lamborghini for like 40 grand, okay? Like 40, 50 grand, and then we'll just act like it costs a lot of money. All right. McLarens, I don't even know how much those fucking cost. We're on a budget, chat. A budget. We want the car to look cool, but be cheap. Okay? That's the goal. Look cool, but be cheap.
That should keep us going.
McLarens, I don't even think you could buy them shits in upstate New York. I think, or in New York, period. I'm pretty sure they're illegal. $40 grand, go Trackhawk, fam. Isn't a Trackhawk one of those like souped out Jeeps? Limited on how many miles are left? Oh no, dude. Chat's out here shaming me. Chat gonna be calling me out. All right, so the smoke should clear soon. I got one bag of ammo. So we're sitting at 47 bullets. So let's see. We're going to shoot this play card. Now, I'm trying to think, guys. Should we go infinite rage full auto? Or should we do the 5.56 full auto? Obviously, the infinite rage, I think, is going to do more damage. But it's going to take ages to fucking reload. Let me see what the damage difference is between the infinite rage and the makeshift. Oh, but the firing rate is higher on the masterwork. And I feel like the firing rate. it depends. All right, so we'll see what ammo is cheaper to craft. That's realistically what's gonna matter, chat. What ammo is cheaper to craft? So 5 bullets, 8 bullets. So yeah, 50. So we're gonna do the 5.56. Yeah, we're gonna do the 5.56. The 7.62 is really expensive. 3 more ammo per craft for the same amount of bullets. Get one of those fake Lambos with the Honda engines. I mean, we still want it to be fun, though. We still want it to be fun. Get a Cybertruck. So, Glaze Lady, you know what's so funny is I was one. I thought the Cybertrucks were ugly. I still think they're so ugly. They're absurdly ugly. But I seen a Cybertruck, and somebody must have got it wrapped, and it was all black, and it was like black on black. And I'm not gonna lie, Chad, that shit looked cool as fuck. I was like, oh, okay. But only black, like when they're like that gunmetal silver, they're the ugliest things I think I've ever seen in my whole life. But if you get them with the black, oh my God, they actually look pretty cool. But I still don't think I could do it. It was around 70 rounds, infinite rage, advanced break. Don't know about the black plague heart though. Yeah. Advanced break's a good call though. I should probably throw down on to kind of increase the damage a little bit. We're just gonna be ripping, chat. Buy a Kinoseg. I don't even know what that is, dude. Anthony says Cybertrucks look like PS1 graphics, dude. Oh no, dude. So Priscilla, the muzzle brakes for the guns reduce the amount of damage the guns take. PS1 graphics. Yeah, it reduces the amount of damage your gun takes and it increases the amount of damage the gun does. That shit's too funny, dude. PS1 graphics is crazy. That's too funny. All right, so we'll do one of those. And there we go. All right. So let's see, how much of this can we get done up? We're gonna do okay, 700 rounds, chat. 700 rounds. I'm not even gonna be able to kill this thing in one go. Because they got, what, 5 phases? This is stupid, man. Okay. Why am I loading him up, though? We gotta load up our other girl. Damn, is smoke screen still going, dude? Damn, y'all out here cooking the Cybertruck right now, dude. Y'all out here cooking the Cybertruck. So we're gonna go ahead and load up with this plague cures, scent block. She doesn't need plague cures actually because she's immune to blood plague. Actually, if I take enough, no, yeah, she'll be fine. So if you take enough scent block with her, though, it will fuck her up. All right, let's see how this goes. So we're gonna have to probably do this in stages. Damn, is this curveball still not gone?
Okay, Juggernaut in sight.
Usually smoke screen only lasts like 10-15 minutes. $147.62 for the black play cart. Okay, that'd be nice. That'd be nice if I can take it out in one go. We're just kind of waiting for the smoke to clear, chat. Once the smoke clears, we're gonna drive up. I'll park right here outside my outpost. We're gonna pop a scent block. We'll run down, kill this, and we should be in good shape. Imagine buying a Bugatti. Yeah, right, dude. Like, I think, like, because the thing about cars, like, I like cool cars, you know, I think they look awesome, but realistically, like, there is a, even me, I have a limit. Like, the only reason I'd ever buy a Bugatti is if, like, no, there's never a reason I'd buy a Bugatti. You could buy, like, 10 fucking really cool cars for the price of one Bugatti. And I don't know. I don't even like the way they look, dude. Realistically, that's that one where it goes fast and the little spoiler comes out, right? Damn, this shit is. All right, so what? I feel like, yeah, I do. I feel like the only people that buy Bugattis are people that just have so much money that they just don't even know what to do with it, and the shit's just spilling out all over the place. So they're just like, fuck, I'll just go buy a Bugatti, I guess. There it is. Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say, what a Bugatti price. Those things, aren't those things like millions of dollars? All right, let's do it. Wish me luck, chat. Black Plague Heart number, what is this, number 3 of the playthrough? But this is gonna be the first one where we had to, any plans for humanity? Yeah, we're gonna be going back into it at some point, Dave. They did just drop a pretty nice update that I think I'm going to check out. I'm not exactly sure when, though. I had plans of starting it relatively soon, but we've just had other things kind of coming up and things we've been trying. So, but I do plan on doing more humanity, especially with the new $5 million. Yeah. That's actually crazy. Even if I was like super rich, I don't think I could ever justify buying anything more than like a car that's a couple $100 grand. And even then, I would still hurt my feelings. My only question is, do those cars like depreciate? Because it always seems like, I don't, does anybody else have this chat? I know we're about to go do, but I really need to know. Because it seems like for me, at least personally, anytime I like people like, oh dude, BMWs, man, they hold their value so good. And you're like, oh shit, that's crazy. Or Audis hold their value so good. Or Bugattis or Lamborghinis or Ferraris, they hold their value so good. And then it's like, I look at these cars and I'll go look at like a 2015 and it's still like 100 grand. You're like, oh shit, man, like these cars really hold their value real good. But then when I buy the car, chat, right? When I buy the car, all of a sudden it is fucking depreciates by 75% in a year. But that's how it is for me. I don't know. Does anybody else live that life? For some reason, when everybody else has the vehicle, it's still fucking damn near full price. But when I got the vehicle, that shit is 75% off all of a sudden, dude. I swear, chat, that shit pisses me off so much, dude.
I need to stop.
Exotics depreciate hard after 20,000 miles. Yo, chat, we need to find that cheap Lambo then. Do you guys think it's possible to buy a Lamborghini for, let's see, what's the budget right now, chat? Let's come up with the budget right now. Say like 45,000. We got it. Come on, chat. Somebody find me a Lamborghini for 45,000. But it's gotta be real nice, chat. It's gotta be real nice. We gotta keep it in the budget. It can't be wrecked. No, dude. It's gotta be good. We don't want the aluminum can Lamborghini, dude.
I'm exhausted.
A Lamborghini that was absolutely totaled, yeah. Right? Somebody just smushed that shit in half on a pole. Here you go, bro. 45,000. The 1985 Lamborghini Countach with 100,000 miles. Oh shit. What map is the best in my opinion? I like Trumbull Valley the best, honestly. I bought my Civic Type R for 52,000 in October, and then weeks later I saw the same thing, same specs for 42. Yo, Jay, that's savage, bro. That's crazy. I forgot we got scent block on. We don't even need to sneak. Damn, Chad, you trying to say I can't find? So what's the realistic cheap? Well, they're probably like 80, right? We could probably get one for like 80. I don't know. I drove that one Lamborghini on a track, guys, and that shit was so fun. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's on the channel. That kind of solidified, like, yo, they're so fast, guys. They're so fast. I got to drive one on the track over the summer. The wife did it for like our anniversary, and me and her got to go out and drive supercars. It was so fun. She drove a Ferrari. I drove a Lamborghini, and it was a really thoughtful present that she got for her. Like it was such a good time. Never experienced anything like that in my life. Yo, they sell cars on eBay, Jacob, for real, bro?
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in Plague territory.
A 2004, bro? That's on the side of the road.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring Plague territory.
You know, I just feel some type of way because chat's always saying I'm being cheap. I don't want to know the other cost, dude. That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to prove to chat right now I'm not cheap, dude. Even I feel like buying something on a budget doesn't make you cheap. Yo, how did that zombie lock onto me? Okay, we're gonna have to pop this.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, bitch. Nice, guys. That really wasn't that bad. Spends $5,000 for an oil change? Chat, what the fuck? Ain't nobody trying to spend no... Bro, Jiffy Lube ain't out here charging me no 5K, chat. $25 oil change. $25, bro. Plus the cost of oil. Jiffy Lube ain't touching the Lambo, bro. So you're saying if you pull up the Jiffy Lube in the Lambo, they're just gonna turn you away? Like, nah, dude. Fuck out of here with that. They don't got that kind of insurance. Bro, it says oil. It's just oil. $4,000. Yo, that's the reason why I could never own one of them cars, dude. That's stupid. You go to get your tires redone and they're like $10,000 for some new tires. But I can go to Walmart right now and get a brand new tire for my truck for like maybe like $200-300 for a pickup truck. Yeah, I miss the days though. Back when I had my Honda chat, I used to be able to go to I used to be able to go to Walmart and get a new tire for the car for they were like $120. All right, that went really smooth, guys. Honestly, those are probably some of the easiest play cards to kill. The black play cards with the bullets. I went there. How much ammo did I have? I think I had 240 rounds. And I put a bunch of bullets into it in its invulnerable phase, which is dumb. So generally when a play card's like doing that little like gas animation, you don't really want to go super hard on shoot or blowing up, because there is a moment where the play card can't take damage. And it's during that animation. And I think I probably threw at least 50-60 rounds into that animation. So it probably would have been cheaper if I didn't do that. One headlight for a Lambo, 10,000. That's stupid, bro. Like, bro, you could buy a whole car for that. Well, I don't know about a whole car nowadays. $10,000 doesn't get you much in the car world anymore. So what you're saying is you can't replace your headlight bulbs at AutoZone? Because that's what I do. I just go to AutoZone, buy the little bulb, chat. And then you just... And sometimes the dude will come out and pop it out. He'll put it in for you, chat. The AutoZone employee will put it in for you. So now we got to deal with this. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna take that one out too. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm wondering if we should knock out these two, Bo, before heading over there. Hey, I got no shame in the cheap bulbs, chat. I got no shame in the cheap bulbs. I don't drive at night anyways, like that. I think in my Honda, I had no head. I got like 4 tickets, literally like 4 tickets. And the only reason why I even got another, my Honda had no headlight forever, guys. And I used to, when you pull out a military base, you have to turn your lights off. And I kept pulling up to the gate and I wouldn't turn my lights off fast enough. and they'd see me with my missing headlight, and they'll give you a ticket quick on base with no fucking headlight. And I got like 4 tickets before I finally got my headlight changed. But yeah, I started turning it off at night before I even came around the corner to the base. I turned my lights off real quick and just roll up. Dude, but why is your lights off? And I was like, oh, I just turned them off a little. Oh no, dude. All right, so we got bloater gas, I think, right? We actually do not. I mean, I don't understand why it's against the law, chat. I could see perfectly fine, bro. Like, I could see perfectly. Like, if I couldn't see, I would have got it fixed. You know what I mean, guys? Like, how many? Let me see them W's in the chat if you guys had one headlight before. Like, I feel like everybody that's owned a car has drove around with one headlight for a prolonged period of time. Or maybe that's just me. And those of you guys that drove around with one headlight, could you not see? You could see perfectly fine with one, dude. Damn, chat. So many people out here talking about they ain't drove with one headlight before. Y'all must be rich. That's all the rich people in chat. Bro said, yo, I got one headlight working right now, dude. See, Balti, it was not even the fact of knowing how to change the light bulb, bro. I just couldn't even afford the light bulb. I could barely afford to put the gas in the car, let alone the goddamn light bulb, dude. This just should be pretty easy, though. So if I had to get these bloater gas grenades, let me see. What are the buildings? So one of them's in a White House and fence construction site. So this one we'll be able to do really, really easy with the survivor we have currently. In the house, though, I don't. So some houses you can't use bloater gas, guys. The area is way too confined, and you'll end up blowing yourself up. But some of the areas are nice and big, so grab those, 2 stacks of those.
If we don't clear some of these infestations, they're gonna clear us. I gotta drop this off soon.
I'm gonna activate primary care. Remember HIDs? Hell yeah, I remember HIDs. My buddy, when I was in Japan, he got HIDs put in his car. Yo, they look so dope. Those shits are so illegal. In New York, at least, they'll hit your ass quick.
Can't do it. I've got to finish this.
What am I gonna start Breakpoint? We're not even done with Wildlands yet. We still got a lot of Wildlands ahead of us. We got the rest of the base game, then we still have the DLCs, so. And then that's if I'm gonna start Breakpoint. Like that's saying like immediately after we finish Breakpoint, like the next couple days. Or Wildlands. I don't even know if we're gonna start Breakpoint that quick. Kind of just depends. We'll kind of feel out how the Wildlands series is going, and toward the end, and we'll kind of make that determination.
If I take out the
Yeah,
nearest
when I play
plague
Breakpoint,
card,
I don't play with that
this
weird
should
weapon. I play immersive mode. It's the only way to play Breakpoint. I never even tried Breakpoint on the other mode, but it doesn't interest me at all. Yeah, I just turn to most immersive mode and then just play it like Wildlands. So I don't know if we can hit it from here. Let's see if this will hit it from here. Yep.
Fire in the hole! That's the way to kill this thing. I'm calling this plague heart finished.
That is.
Now we can start claiming nearby locations.
Somehow these zombies are locking onto me again. That has to be a bug. It makes shit hard, I'll tell you what. No way, dude. How the fuck did it be Austin Powers this shit? So Ace Club, when it comes to the AI, I play it the beginning of the game without the team because it doesn't make sense for you to have the team. I turn the teammates on when at the point in the game when you start like actually rescuing ghosts and you have them at your little sanctuary there. But for the beginning of the game, I like to stay lore accurate and I don't play with any teammates until it makes sense. That shit was crazy, chat. We might be. I think the play card actually is in the room right here. Ooh, is that a guard? Ganchu and Juggernaut? I think it's right here. Yep. Okay, we can do this one too.
One more left. It's almost done. Just a little more. That was the last of them. That's one more plague heart out of commission. Now we can start claiming nearby locations.
Just need him to get the fuck away from my car, dude. Old point, how you doing? That's a big zombie, Brown. Yeah, that's a big zombie. The Juggernauts don't mess around. And right now I got a curveball that makes them extra dangerous. Oh, really? That's crazy. That's 2 today, Chad. That's probably more crashes than I've had in the past month. Lawless, I'm doing good today, man.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
That person removed their comment. That's the one thing I don't understand. Why do people do that, chat? You come, you say something. I don't know if any of you guys commented back on it, but people probably did comment it or downvote it. And then people delete their comment. Like, you gotta own that shit, man. You gotta own it, dude. Because people ask me all the time, like, oh, do you? I never delete comments, even if people are saying like things that I don't agree with, unless they're being racist, rude, disrespectful, extremely offensive. Yeah, I don't delete any comments on my channel. I let people speak their piece. But yeah, I've had a couple of those people. They'll come, they'll drop comments, and then I'll like people start going back and forth with them, and they'll kind of get called out, and then they just delete it. All right, so let's see here. So we're gonna head up. This one is in. Now I think this ranger station one we would be able to hit from outside the window.
What's left of the old hospital staff? We have medical skills to trade. If you're interested.
Doesn't matter who. We'll sum Lily up. Okay, so that should be more than enough. Bring some grenades just in case, but... All right, so this is the actual last play card, and it's an out for blood. So the zombies usually are really, really aggressive in this area. They'll sprint around, but because I'm in my safe zone right now, there really isn't anything going on here. You know, this is the one that I do love about Providence Ridge. Like, the environment, like, it's very, very nice. It makes it feel like, I don't know. I just like the vibe of the map. I'm vibing out here. Yeah, you see that zombie right there just sprinting around? Would I ever go out to space? Fuck no, dude. Why the hell would I do that? There's nothing out there for me. There's nothing out there I'm interested in. Yeah, we'll be good. I will fuel up. Do I still have gas in the trunk? Dude. Ain't nobody got time for me going no goddamn outer space, bro.
We're just one plague heart away from making our town safe again.
That's 3 barrels.
You messed with the wrong town.
Perfect.
Fire in the hole! I think that really hurt it.
And there it is. Out for blood. So that was a pretty easy angle to hit that at. So yeah, we ended up with 3 black plague hearts in this playthrough. 2 of them were quite easy. The last one ended up really not being that bad either. Lawless, holy shit, dude, with the super chat, man. I've been so busy the last couple months. I've lost track of all my favorite streamers. Give me information, man. Tell me some good news about everything's been going real smooth, Lawless. You know, we've been playing some really decent games over the past few months. A lot of new games been come out over the past like 2 months. But life's good, you know, kids are in school, fam's healthy, everybody's doing good. You know, it's business as usual, man. Really, that's the thing, is not much has changed. Especially on the channel, you know, other than the fact that we've been playing a bunch of new games. But, you know, we kind of just been chugging along. Almost at 150K now. But seriously, I appreciate the love, dude. Yeah, I wonder if you can kill these dudes with the car. Yeah, we'll be playing Indiana Jones. I'll be playing Stalker 2 next week. That one I'm real excited for. Hadouken!
I've got to keep that one down.
Infestations are way down. Thanks for the good work.
Okay, so you can kill him with the car chat. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought somebody told me that the Gargantuan Juggernauts were immune to the car. They were definitely doing the cap. Because they died just the same.
Yeah, man, yesterday was okay, but today is actually good.
If I was about to die and going to space was my last chance to shit on the world, would I do it? Nah, bro. I'm about to die, man. I'm just gonna chill with the kids. Spend a little bit of time with the fam, bro. Get right with Jesus. And see what's next, dude.
Yo, it's cramped as fuck.
I ain't got time to be going up to outer space, bro. I would poop my pants. I've always wanted to. Oh, gee, John, everybody's pooped their pants before, dude. Yeah, I've played once Human. We haven't played it since full release, but we played it back when it was initially like that little playtest thing. So we got food, ammo, meds. I didn't even see what these play cards had in them. Another bag of meds.
Seems almost quaint to worry about getting sick, but when you open that medicine cabinet, you'll be damn glad you stocked up. Running out of
I mean, as an adult, though.
That's no way to go out.
I mean, listen, OG Jobs. If you're an adult, all right? If you want to shit your fucking pants, dude, it's fucking who's there to stop you, dude? You know what I mean?
Hey, how you living?
You can do whatever you want. I mean, right? You could go and throw some whitey tighties down right now because you don't want to ruin the expensive stuff. And you can go into the bathroom right now and just shit, bro. Like, but if you're gonna, I mean, there's no consequences. I mean, as long as you're not announcing it to nobody. You might have to go whip those undies in the woods if the wife's at home or something. You might have to go launch the motherfuckers over the fence. or blame it on the kids. But that's a goal you can knock out right now. I killed all the play cards. Yeah, we killed all the play cards. Just kind of assessing them, because so for this community, this map that we're on currently is not a permanent. This isn't a permanent map for this community at all. It was kind of we got the outpost set up. We came here. Goal was kind of clear to play cards, see how the curveball system felt to a forever community, and it felt good. It felt good. I didn't lose any characters, so it wasn't overly hard. But it was definitely, the end game is definitely a bit more interesting now when you're playing with a forever community, which before it just wasn't. Like even now, I was still able to steamroll play cards relatively easy, but we did run into a couple situations where things got a little hectic. But it is, if you have a strong enough forever community, the game is just, it is what it is. You're just strong, and that's the whole goal. Once your community's established, it's going to be hard for the game to really do anything to you anyways, because it's a established strong community. And obviously I feel like if the game was too hard for an established hard community, full community, it would just feel bad. But it was still a relatively decent experience though. It wasn't too easy like the game used to be, where I could literally, like if it was how it used to be, I'd probably be able to clear this whole map in just a couple hours realistically. But I'm looking at the numbers. And we need to...
I really feel like we're a part of something special here. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, we need to go out and get some loot.
Okay.
Cool shit.
Am I done with Arma 3? I mean, for now, yeah. I mean, we did a lot of the content in the game. There's a lot of missions that we could still do in that, but we got to talk to 4 people.
We should be proud of what we've done here. That's great.
Why did chat summary have something to say about the pants pooping? There's chat. AI summary wouldn't do that. All right, Anthony, get that good sleep, all right? Should play SWAT 4? I've never even heard of that. I still don't know how I got the car stuck like that, bro. Yeah, I don't know how I got the car stuck like that. So... medicine. Meds. Oh, I forgot the black play cards have 2 rucksacks in them. Okay, nice. I think operators only holds 50. Yeah, 50 rounds.
Yo, I'm heading out.
We'll bring the van.
That screamer's gonna drown us in plague zombies.
What headset do I have? I have a Steel Series Artist Pro wireless headset. Damn, Tim handing out them invites again, bro.
I hear something.
Nah, it's all good. I like my parties to be a little less lubricated.
You know, so far we've gotten by just looking out for ourselves. But check this out. What if we started working more closely with our neighbors, like sharing and trading and stuff? If we all pull together, we might actually turn this into something like a real town again.
Yo, let's get this town's economy jump-started by figuring out how people out there can help each other. Hey, does anyone out there have extra resources that need some help finding a buyer?
How about we see what we've got?
I'll see you in a bit. At a time like this, safety should be our biggest priority.
Snubs those. No, that wasn't a snub. Cole, I'll show you. The Viper is actually, it's a full-size revolver. Long barrel. 44. You can actually hunt with them, dude. Yeah, I actually had a buddy of mine that hunted with the freaking long-nose revolvers, and I was like, bro, you really out here hunting with a revolver? He's like, yeah, dude. But nah, people really hunt with them, dude. It's absolutely mind-blowing. They can't be fun to shoot, though. There's no way. I've never shot a high caliber revolver, and I don't want to. Yeah, so this was the dead black plague heart.
It's locked. Okay.
So this had 2 rucksacks in it. Oh, and the MCX Osprey, which I already think I have. Kodiak. Actually has some really good guns in it, man. And a freaking Bastard of Bellawood bayonet. Wow, that was a monster load right there, guys. Some really good guns. Yeah, so that was one of the changes with the new update, guys, is they buffed the black play card loot because they used to just have the same loot table as normal play cards. And now they're significantly better, as you can see. Yeah, we got ourselves the Bastard of Bellawood, one of the best bladed weapons in the game, actually. I still got a barrel and a jug in it.
This place looks chock full of nothing.
What game was it you were playing where you were squeezing through a crevice and a jump scare got you started cussing like crazy? Shit, dude. I mean, I feel like that's happened a couple of games, dude. Do you know what the jump scare was? Because I know I had one where the mannequin popped out, and I think that's when we were playing the quarry. But I mean, I don't really get scared, so... That one had medicine too. Man, there was so many medicine rucks. Remember Man Bat? Come on, Tim. I didn't even get scared, bro. Chat's just always doing the cat. Guys, like, for real, though. Like, in all seriousness. Like, no trolling, no haha, like, just joking. Like, let me see them W's in the chat if you really ever seen me get scared. Like, come on. We all know nobody's actually... I'm the king of horror, dude. In all seriousness, chat, all right? Look at y'all doing the cap, right? Y'all can't be serious for 1 minute. I even said, well, you see how that worked? I even said in all seriousness, and chat's still doing the cap. At least 20 times, Tim. What, dude? See what I gotta deal with, guys. Drop this stuff off here. Me get scared.
That is a lot to carry. I'm already full up.
But I'll show you this revolver. So on here, it does look the barrel does look a little short. I mean, yeah, you're not joking, dude. That barrel's not that long. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a snub nose revolver, but it's definitely not a long barrel revolver either. They got the other one in here that's scoped. Like this is a snub nose revolver. Like that one's snub. I wouldn't consider the other one a snub nose though. But yeah, I swear there was another. Yeah, I was about to say there was other revolvers that had. So both of these. So this is the Hunter. Maybe this was the one I was thinking of. The Hunter Model 29. I think this was. Yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. So this is the one I thought it was. That one's got a fucking long ass barrel on it. And yo, the crazy thing is like you could shoot far in the game with this revolver too. It's got some range. That shoots 44 Magnum too. Let's see. Like that's a pretty far shot. That's right at the edge of render. That's got some range. It's loud as hell though. You see that?
Shit, that juggernaut looks extra freaky.
Hey, chat, why the fuck are these zombies come out all of a sudden?
You like that?
Barrel. Thing's pretty accurate. But yeah, there's a couple other ones too. Like they got the this one is like a really weird looking revolver. The Razorback. But that one's got some pretty good range to it too. And then there's the Gold Fever Really cool looking revolver too. This one doesn't have as much range.
Time to reload. I should reload.
What is the best silence pistol? They're all the same for the most part. Some of the 22 calibers are really, really quiet when suppressed, because even in the lethal zone, just because a gun is suppressed doesn't mean it's all that quiet. So I'd say probably some of the best pistols, though, they have this one here, which is the OSS Silent Night. This one is a really good revolver because it's the revolvers never jam or never break, so you don't have to worry about like putting points in them or putting parts into them to keep them like up and running. Which is one of the things about suppressed guns is they take a lot of damage due to being suppressed. But the OSS Silent Night, the thing I like about this one is it's a revolver that is suppressed. It's got a built-in suppressor. So now you're going to be able to shoot a suppressed weapon and it's never going to jam or break. And this one, the OSS Silent Night, shoots 45. So it's okay. You know, the ammo is a little bit more expensive, but it's pretty decent gun. But I would probably, honestly, this gun right here, the Echo S1 revolver, is the same thing, but this one is a 22 caliber revolver, which is integrated, it's suppressed. So when you shoot this one is nice because it has a sight and you can zoom in. And as you can see, the 22 still one-shots zombies to the head. So I'd say this is probably the best one. And Dylan, holy shit, brother! Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Didn't I get scared from the darkness? No, that wasn't me, Dylan. That wasn't me. Hey, why are you bringing up old shit? Dude, that was so long ago, dude. But that's one of the problems with State of Decay's caliber system is a 22 is just as effective as a 5.56 when it comes to zombies because there's no damage fall off or nothing like that. In State of Decay 1, if you tried shooting a zombie from that distance with a 22, they wouldn't die. Like, you'd have to shoot them multiple times in the head for you actually break through and kill them. But in State of Decay 2, yeah, you could use a 22 from any range. There's even 22 sniper rifles. Like, this is an insane range with a 22. You know, one shot to the head, dead. You know what I mean? This gun never jams brakes. And the gun never jams and breaks, and it shoots the cheapest ammo in the game. Mark, I missed your super chat, dude. You guys gotta let me know, man. Like, if I miss a super chat or like you guys gotta spam the chat and let me know, dude. So I see Dylan Lawless, laid back Anthony. Damn, Mark, that was a long ass time ago too, motherfucker. Should have said something, bro. You haven't played enough games, bro. I mean, Mark, 2 hours ago, but you weren't lying, dude. Maybe we haven't played enough games, dude. What do you guys think, chat? You think we need to up the variety a little bit? But yeah, so that's the thing about calibers in State of Decay 2. It's a little weird. Yeah, that. I mean, I didn't get scared. Then I got surprised. Well, my wife's.
We have some stuff for trade if anyone's interested.
I feel like there's a big difference between getting scared and getting surprised. Oh, no problem, Mark. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all you guys. I'm sorry when I missed those, man.
Mind if I talk to you for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's one of the issues with bullet calibers. You know, you think 7.62 AK-47s, you know, like, you'd better off using an AK over like an M4 because of 7.62 caliber. But realistically, all it is just more expensive. There's really no positive to trying to use the higher caliber. The only time higher calibers matter is against like juggernauts, and even then. You know, Venom, I didn't get scared though. I got surprised. Nah, Crystal did. She did startle me a little bit. That was our jump scare sound emote for a while on the channel. Probably, I got a 7 Days series on the channel. If you haven't seen it already, you have to go check my playlist. I have the 7 Days to Die playlist on there. Just 2 out of 3. Oh, good shit, dude. I was wondering which way you were coming from.
Take the headshot.
Something's making noise.
Shit.
Running low on that.
So I ended up with 4 bags of medicine. Yeah, I've got 4 bags of meds and a bag of
I can't carry that much.
ammo. My wife was actually just watching a video of some, she follows one of these British influencers, and the girl was saying that right now in England, like y'all, it's been like 2 weeks and y'all haven't even seen the sun. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, chat. I don't know if that's all of England or like the part she's in. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, dude. Could you imagine going 2 weeks and not even seeing the sun one time, bro? try depositing Rux. I'd have to upgrade my outpost and my outpost. I'm not trying to waste the influence because I don't want to. We're not going to be staying on this map. Because when you go to deposit your rucksacks, you need there's a pop-up, like it literally pops up a third thing here. Now, if you're talking about depositing rucksacks in your locker, be careful with that because you can break your game doing that. And because all it takes is a lot of crashing and stuff like that comes from some of those exploits, guys, like getting clothing and rucksacks and things in your actual supply locker itself. You got to be careful because that can break the script and break your save. Okay. All right, so let's get this stuff back. Sometimes I find med. Yeah, it's possible to get Rux in there. I forgot there used to be a really easy way to do it. Then they patched it, and then it was another way to do it. I don't remember how though. But yeah, you got to be careful because that shit will. Like I've had people that you get weird stuff in your supply locker, and your game will crash every single time you load the game up. It'll just crash. I remember there was a bug where your game, just having clothing items in your locker would completely ruin your save. Modded guns. There's a lot of things that you got to be careful with. You know, you play with other people, they'll give you some of those guns that have 9999 freaking ammo, and those can break your save.
Hope it helps.
Because before this community I'm playing on right now, I actually had another forever community that I had. It was at like 50 days, 45, 50 days or something like that. And back when I used to use mods, I ended up throwing some modded stuff over on that community. And yeah, I ended up breaking that save and that whole community is gone. I ended up losing the whole group. Got him. You know what I'm terrified to see, chat? State of Decay 3 ferals. Because ferals throughout the life of State of Decay have gotten worse and worse and worse. You know, you look at State of Decay 1 ferals to 2. And then even in 2, then we went from regular ferals to blood ferals. And then it's like, yo, what is going to be the transition of ferals from 2 to 3? Stew on that a little bit, chat. Or even Juggernauts, like the transition of Juggernauts from 1 to 2, you know, and then the regular Juggernauts to blood Juggernauts. And now imagine, I mean, we've seen the Juggernaut in that trailer, guys. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. I think one of the things that would be pretty weird, that I always thought feral, like the role ferals should play in State of Decay, is more of like a almost like a silent hunter. Even though that's not the role they've played, but you know, with them being blind, going off hearing, I do feel like ferals should be more like the silent hunters, like fucking hiding in a bush or up on a rock or in a tree or on top of a roof, and you know what I mean? And then like they just kind of pounce. Whew. Yeah, talk about shit in fucking pants, dude. It's bad enough when they roared. They come after you.
Nah, please don't anyone get up. It's just me.
I don't know if that would be amazing laid back. That would be fucking scary, dude. Oh, I didn't deposit the rucksacks yet. Dylan says, I'm more terrified of State of K3 bloat. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the evolution of the freaks. We know that there's still blood plague because in that trailer we seen the plague heart. At least that's what it looked like. It looked like fucking plague hearts.
Great, but we'll need water eventually.
So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting to see for sure, guys. But Dylan, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. But all right, guys, we're going to end this here. I got to end a little early because I got to bring the kids to school in the morning because Crystal's got some shit she's got to take care of. So I got to get up early. But I appreciate you always. You know, you guys are always out here showing so much love and support to me, and it means the world to me, guys. It really, really means the world to me. But I hope you guys had fun with this. Like I said, we're gonna be taking it easy on State of Decay content for a bit, just because we've done so much with it. There's really nothing else for me to do with it right now. Once we start getting some more information on State of Decay 3, we'll probably, obviously, you know, we're still gonna do State of Decay content in some capacity, just probably not over the next month or two. We're going to be hard focused on other stuff. And I'm pretty sure it'll come back around in a few months for sure. But as of right now, we're definitely going to be taking a step back for a little bit. Don't worry, Priscilla. It'll be like, it won't be no longer of a wait than what we just did over the previous month or so, or a couple months. All right, but again, we'll be back tomorrow, guys. What is tomorrow? Friday? I don't know exactly what the hell we're doing tomorrow. We'll be doing something tomorrow. When is the Final Fantasy 16 stream? I don't know. I still got to contemplate. I would have to buy the game again, Birdman, on PC, and that's like 40, 60 bucks, man. So there's that. But tomorrow, I don't know. I might be able to give you guys a rough idea of maybe what I'm thinking, what I'm tinking. Might do some Ghost Recon tomorrow. And I might try to finish Undead Nightmare tomorrow. I might try to push to finish Ghost Recon to like the main game and then be set up for DLC. So we'll try to beat Ghost Recon tomorrow, which I don't think we will though, because we got like 6 or 7. I'm expecting at least 2 more streams before we can finish the main story on that. But Undead Nightmare, we should definitely be able to finish tomorrow. And then we'll kind of see where we stand on time for the rest of the day and go from there. I don't know if we'll do TCG tomorrow. We just did that yesterday. Didn't we just play TCG yesterday? Yeah, chat, we just played TCG yesterday. And it's not even at chat. TCG it's only at 6,700 chat. It hasn't even hit the bare minimum requirement for another stream. So who's saying that we're even going to have another stream? Everybody's going to go watch the stream 4 times now. Hey, man, hey, it is what it is. I'm telling you, it's at 6,781 chat. That ain't it. It's got to surpass 2K. It's got to hit the bare minimum, guys, or it's gonna get put to the side. It's the rules, chat. It's the rules. No exceptions. We've already played No One Survived. Yeah, we played that already. We did that last, I think that was this year or last year. We played No One Survived. But yeah, we got Stalker coming. Stalker coming next week. I'm very, very excited about that. That's why we're trying to clean up the list of games right now, trying to downsize our rotation. Because when Stalker 2 comes out, I'm going to be playing it daily. Kind of like I do with most new games. But that being a game I feel should do well on the channel, I am going to open up a little extra space for it. So when we get into playing Stalker next week, realistically, the only games we're going to have in rotation, because the only games we have in our actual rotation right now is Wildlands, Red Dead, and Rage. TCG is just kind of like something we're messing around with, but it's stayed relatively consistent. But yeah, outside of Ghost Recon, tomorrow we should finish Undead Nightmare, and then we just started Rage today, Rage 2. So we don't have a whole lot in rotation right now, guys. The rotation's pretty bare bones, and I was purposely trying to downsize the rotation. That way when Stalker came out, we could kind of focus on it. But we might even have some time to drop some banishers. Yeah, we're going to be a little light on games over the weekend, just because it's I don't know. We'll see if I can find some like short stuff, because that's the thing. If I can find games that I can beat in like 1 to 2 streams, like that's something easy. But it's the problem is a lot of games take like 10 plus streams. You know what I mean, for us to beat. But yeah, if we got like little games that we can kind of just jump in, play, beat, and get them done, yeah, we could probably throw some of those in over the weekend. Yeah, I mean, TCG was never intended to be a part of the main rotation, but it has. I'll be honest, it has become a main rotation game. But I'm looking at the numbers, chat. And let me refresh. I'm looking at the numbers and it's not looking too good, guys. It's not looking too good. Oh, yeah, we played Stalker Anomaly like last year or something. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll fire up the original stuff, but I'm not. I'll just wait for the 2 to drop. It is what it is. Play Madden, dude. I don't even know how to play Madden. Like, I haven't played a football game since I was like a youngin'. The only sports game I've played has been basketball, and I've never even played like a hockey game. I did want to play hockey because my son plays hockey, and I was interested to see how the hockey games play. They looked pretty cool, but yeah, dude, I've never even played I couldn't even tell you. Like, probably before like 2008. I think I played a little bit of Madden when I was in the Marine Corps in the barracks. And even then, I don't even know if that's actual facts, dude. It might even have been before I joined the military. So we're talking like 2003, 2004. Probably the last time I played a legit football game. Play some Humankind, dude. I missed it. Yeah, I definitely would love to get some more of that going. I played UFC on the. I've actually got a couple episodes of UFC on the channel. We started like a career for it. They didn't do all that well, but yeah, I played some UFC on the channel. There should be a playlist for it. A new update's coming out for Humankind. When? Undisputed. That's that boxing game, right? Yeah, I actually wanted to check that one out. If I play Days Gone again, it'd be my 3rd playthrough on the channel, or 4th playthrough. Yeah, because I played it 2 times all the way through. Then we ended up starting a revisit, and we made it like, I don't know, 7 or so. We made it probably about halfway through the game, and I stopped because the viewership died out. But if I were to do a Days Gone playthrough again, which I will, I would do it, not against it. It's one of my favorite games. It would just have to maintain some real strong viewership. Same thing with Dying Light 1. I actually checked out Dying Light 1 again a few months ago. It was probably like 6 months ago. And it didn't do that well, believe it or not. Because we had played Dying Light 2, and then I was like, oh, let's jump and do some Dying Light 1. And it really didn't do as well as I thought. Plan on checking out Frostpunk. I thought about it, especially right before Frostpunk 2 came out, Cruz. I was going to check it out, but I just haven't got around to it. Do some random Cyberpunk quest. Yo, I don't even think I have quests left. Like, I loved Cyberpunk so much, Euro Venom. I grinded like all of the NCPD missions. Like, those little like tiny little police NCPD missions that are all over the map. Yeah, I did like all of those. Like all of them. Cruz with the 26, man. Again, I appreciate you. I do actually have content left in Cyberpunk, our last playthrough we did, because I never finished the game. I did the the Liberty or whatever DLC. And then I was supposed to do a couple more episodes where we actually beat the base game, because I didn't beat the base game. We never did like the Atom Smasher fight or anything like that. So I still really do technically have content I could do on the last playthrough I did, because I never finished it, believe it or not. I just now thought about that. I never finished it. J-Man, I appreciate you. Grounded New Game Plus. Yeah, so that's on the agenda. Grounded New Game Plus. The only thing is, toward the end of Grounded, the series that we were doing, the viewership kind of was barely hanging in there. So because it was not doing that great, I was like, oh, let me kind of pump the brakes a little bit, hold off. Because if I would have just jumped right into New Game Plus, then we probably would have maybe got an episode or two in, and I would have had to stop playing the game because there wasn't as much interest. Now, granted, we played Grounded for a while. Like, that playthrough lasted 2 months. So we did a lot of Grounded. It was a good time, but yeah, I wasn't trying to push the matter. If I would have jumped into New Game Plus, it would have failed miserably. So my idea was, I'll give people a break. You know what I mean? People are probably kind of grounded out, and we'll kind of put it on pause, and we'll jump back into it in the future. Because sometimes I'll do that, guys. You know, if I can tell a series is kind of fizzling out, I won't rush into the next game, or I won't rush into more of the game if I know that it's just going to kill it. You know, if, like, for instance, I played Gears of War 3 and I'm like, okay, you know, this didn't really do all that well. I'm not going to rush into 4 because it's just going to kind of just continue the downward spiral. Wallace, thank you for the re-up on the membership. I played Ready or Not on the channel. Yeah, we played almost every mission in the game. Yeah, we did a pretty extensive playthrough of that. I do plan on checking it out more in the future. I have not played Smalland yet, no. Yeah, I tried to do co-op in Grounded before, and it instantly killed the series. That's why I stayed away from it, because I brought people from the channel in. They were helping me build, and we were going around and doing stuff all together, and co-op just performs very bad on my channel with every game I play. There's not been a single instance other than DayZ where I've done multiplayer co-op and GTA Online. But every time I play co-op on my channel, a game that I'm generally playing single player, and transition over to co-op multiplayer, instantly kills it. Scum. I played Scum single player. Game was fucking crushing it on the channel. It was actually one of the biggest games I've played on my channel in a long time. I got, I think, 5,000-6,000 subscribers within a week or two playing that game. Huge deal. And then I jumped on, started doing multiplayer. We found servers because it was doing such a big thing on a channel. I was like, oh, fuck, man, this is a big deal. So I went ahead and I fired up a server. We found a nice server to play on. I had a bunch of people come, move into the server. We started doing some multiplayer. Within, I think it was probably a week and a half, the viewership had dropped by like 70-80%. From going from single player to multiplayer. Project Zomboid, same thing. I was doing single player. This game was popping off. We grew so many new subscribers. Build 42 came out. It was just a very popular time on the channel for Zomboid. And it was so popular, I was like, you know what? The community's loving this. It's growing. It's getting really big. We'll go ahead and I bought my own server. Yeah, we went ahead and bought my own server, had my own server admins. That's how big Zomboid got on the channel, guys. It was huge. So I bought my own server. We had my own server mods. We opened it up for people in the community to join. I think it was maybe 4 or 5 episodes. Dead in the water. I had to stop playing it. And that's just kind of the theme on the channel. It's like anytime I transition from playing a game single player to playing a game co-op multiplayer, it just doesn't and I get it. And I think the main reason for it is when I'm playing co-op multiplayer games, I can't manage I can't communicate with you guys the same that I do when I'm playing single player games, because when I'm playing multiplayer games, even the other day on Squad, we did that Squad stream the other day, and if you've even seen it there, it's hard because I have to communicate with the people in the game, right? And I have to focus on the game because it's multiplayer. I can't just pause the game and chit chat for 10, 15 minutes like I can like this. So I feel like there's a huge disconnect between me and you guys when I'm playing multiplayer. Like the same connection, the flow, you know, the banter that we have back and forth, that I feel like kind of keeps us flowing, keeps you guys interested, at least what I think. And the immersion factor that I'm able to do when I'm playing a game single player, I feel like it changes. The dynamic completely changes when I'm multiplayer, because now I have to focus on talking and communicating with people in the game, and I can't really communicate with chat. So I feel like you guys feel like you're kind of put on the sidelines, and you're just like, you're just there watching. There's no engagement. And I feel like that's why multiplayer fails, in my opinion. That's just my guess, because I've tried to figure it out over the years. Like, why does multiplayer kind of not do very well? And I think that's it, because then I look at instances where multiplayer worked, and it was like DayZ. Multiplayer worked really, really well in DayZ. And I think it's just because, like, you guys loved Brutta, you know, the Brutta guy, and like there was like characters, and it was funny, and it was engaging, you know what I mean? And I still was able to kind of communicate with you guys in DayZ, because the pace of that game is way, way slow. You know, it's not this fast-paced multiplayer game. DayZ, I could kind of just stand there and talk to you guys, and I was still able to engage with chat and engage with the people in the game, because the pace of the game was just way, way slower. So I think that's why I was a little surprised that Grounded did bad, because I felt like I was still able to. I think what killed Grounded with multiplayer is the fact that multiplayer took away some of the challenge that people were enjoying. And as soon as I started playing multiplayer, it kind of simplified things. It made it seem like a little bit easy. So I feel like that's kind of where Grounded fell off with the whole multiplayer aspect. But yeah, it's just, multiplayer is a weird thing. I don't quite understand. I try to figure it out myself, but I've noticed one of the things, I just don't do a whole lot of multiplayer. Doesn't work. Does time frame affect the streams? Not necessarily. I mean, the shorter time I stream, like if a stream is shorter than usual, like say I average on average 3 to 4 hour streams. If I do like an hour and a half stream, that the viewership on that stream would be way lower, because how it works is throughout the 4 hours I stream, people come in and out. So the views on that stream, like right now we're at 5,385 views as of right this moment. Now, say I ended this stream 2 hours ago, we would have probably only been at like 2,000 views. You know what I mean? So what ends up happening is, my stream becomes a video, and then it starts at 2,000 instead of 5,000. So when the stream, you know, gets to after views, it's only going to go up so high. So I notice if I do shorter streams, the end state number is generally very, very low compared to if I do longer streams. So that's why I try to keep my average of like 3 to 4 hour streams. Sometimes, you know, I only can do 2.5 hours. That's kind of like, I was kind of busting you guys' balls. Like if you look at TCG, the last TCG stream we did was only 2.5 hours, which is relatively short for me. But I had, you know, obviously I got off last night. So that was a bit of a shorter stream. And if I would have streamed it longer, like my average time, instead of sitting at 6,700, it would probably be closer to like 8,000 right now, maybe a little over. But because it was a shorter stream by an hour, hour and a half, that affected the overall views. So that's just kind of stuff I noticed. But there's certain games that I play that will do well no matter how long or how short the stream is. State of Decay is one of those games. Like I could do an hour long video or stream of State of Decay, and it'll still perform very, very well. But most games aren't like that. How about some World of Warcraft? I wish Eurovenom. I was trying to do WoW, but the viewership was really, really low, and we got so busy that I haven't been able to like even do it on a consistent basis. So I would love to get back into it though, because I was really feeling the expansion too. I contemplated I was going to actually start playing it off stream a little bit, but just haven't. I ever avoided playing a game I wanted to play because of viewership? Oh, 2 Live all the time, dude. Final Fantasy 16, one of the biggest culprits of that. Yeah, I was absolutely loving it. The viewership just wasn't that good. I had to hang it up. Yeah, there's been plenty of games. There's tons and tons of games that I've wanted to play. Like right now, there's a couple games that I have right now and that I refuse to play because I'm so sad because I know they're gonna do bad. Like right here, I can show you guys right now. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, huge anime fan. I so badly want to play this game. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I would love to play Kakarot, but I know for a fact if I play this game, it is gonna not do well. I might get a stream or two, and that's it. The community's not going to allow me to play it. So that hurts my feelings, you know, because I would love to play that. Resident Evil 6, I had to stop playing because there was no viewership in it. These 2 Resident Evil Revelation games I would love to play, but Resident Evil 6 didn't do well, so I don't think these are going to do very well. That's pretty much it on this list for... Oh, Devil May Cry. I wanted to play all the Devil May Cry games. Don't think they're going to do very well. So I've kind of avoided those. But yeah, there's definitely some games that I kind of avoid. But Dragon Ball Z is probably one of the biggest games I've avoided. Like a game I really want to play, and I just have not done it because I just fear the lack of viewership. Age of Wonders 4. Yeah, I heard about that. I haven't looked at it yet. Well, Cruz, I mean, I could take the chance. Obviously, I could take the chance, but I don't know. I just keep it here, and I know that it's safe in the back of my mind just sitting here. You know what I mean? But I mean, most of these games, you guys are going to see me at least at one point. We're going to pull the trigger on them. Right now, that's why today I pulled the trigger on Rage 2. I put that game off for a long ass time, guys, because Rage 1 didn't do very well. So I put Rage 2 off for shit. It's probably been like 6-8 months since we last played that game. So yeah, I put Rage 2 off for ages. And today I was like, you know what, screw it. And I'm glad I did because it's a super awesome game. Seems like the community hating on all the good games. I mean, it seems like that. There's sometimes I have beef with the community, right? Because I'll be like, dude, I could go and play something like Myst. You know what I mean? Like literally go play the Myst survival, which I would consider a pretty low grade game in my personal opinion. Like when it comes to like quality, content, playability, gameplay, like I would consider Myst to be like, yeah, in the survival space, I'd give that maybe like a 5. Like legit, chat. Like it's pretty low grade. But then you go and you look at how well that game performed on the channel, and the viewership was crazy. And then I still have people to this day asking me to play it more, and I'm like, dude, like I consider that game to be quite low caliber, like not even that great. Like, is it fun? Yeah, but it's a pretty low grade game in my opinion. But then, you know, I try to play something a bit more quality and then it does really bad. And I'm like, what? That's so like, because it doesn't make any sense. You know, if you compare something like Myst to like, let's say, even in the same, let's just keep it in the same genre, to like Sons of the Forest, you know what I mean? I'd say Sons of the Forest is a 9, the Myst is like 5, you know what I mean? But yet Myst can perform almost as well as Sons of the Forest, which is so weird. But then, you know, I turn around and I could try to play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, or I could try to play Gears of War 4 or Gears of War 5 or The Long Dark. Like The Long Dark, yeah, you know what I mean? Like how the fuck did Myst do better than The Long Dark? But I think maybe it's just the pacing. But then I look at the Mist and I'm like, that game didn't really have that many zombies. It was not like I was constantly fighting. The pacing in that game is really, really weird because you really don't see zombies like that. Like literally, I went back and I kind of peeked through my Mist gameplay. Chat, there was so much of that gameplay. We didn't even fight because daytime there's no zombies unless you get a Mist event, which then you just go inside and avoid. And then it's like periodically you'd go to like a house or two and there might be a couple zombies in it. But there was nothing more in that playthrough that was in the long dark. So that's why I was just like, that's so weird that this game could do so much better than the long dark. I just don't get it. And then like there's like this game like right here, like Night of the Dead, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll check out this game. So I like clicked on it, went to the store page, and this is sometimes what I'll do. And I started watching the trailer, and I'm like, okay, this looks. And then I was like, okay, this looks like some 7 Days to Die type shit. So I started like peeking it, and I'm like,
Secure a spot for me on the escape helicopter from Andorna Island.
Okay, so and then I was like, okay, this looks pretty low budget. This is going to be another one of those run-of-the-mill open world survival crafting games with base defense. And I get it, like some people really, really love these games, but I was just like, yeah, no thank you. And I literally clicked, I was like, nah, I'm good for now. I was like, I'm good for right now. But I guarantee if I played it, yo, like it would like, people would love it. People would love it somehow. But yeah, I kind of peeked at it and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll do something else for right now. But have any of you guys played it? Is it any good? Because like I said, I'm just guesstimating here, Chad. It could actually be fucking phenomenal for all I know. And the trailer just ain't doing it justice. Well, the first 30 seconds of the trailer wasn't enough for me to... Hey, well, hey design, but was it good? Like real good? Hell yeah. I'm gonna play Into the Dead Our Darkest Days. We played that already and it was awesome. Yeah, we did a little bit of the stream, like the demo or whatever, and I can't wait for that game to drop. Yeah, we're gonna play the fuck out of that game. Yo, I actually played City Skylines 2 on the channel. It did really well. Believe it or not, it did really, really well. I was so surprised. Hey, Design's like, bro, listen, good is subjective, dude, but I enjoyed my time playing it. I played Remnant 1 and 2 on the channel. Yep, we full playthroughs of those games. Fully beat them. I think the Darkest Days, I think it comes out next year. I think it's January or I think it was January or February, maybe. I don't remember. Or maybe it wasn't announced. No, it just says 2025, so maybe it is not announced. Yeah, so it's just next year at some point. Play Gotham Knights. Yeah, I bought that one. I was gonna play it, but then people kept saying it was bad. So then I just never played it, dude. I just never got around. Like people were just, there was so much controversy and shit. We're just like, oh, it's fucking garbage. And I was like, well, shit, if Batman did not that great on my channel, because we played all the Batman games and they did terrible. I was like, Gotham Knights, and people pumped those Batman games up. I was like, Gotham Knights ain't gonna fucking do it, dude. Maybe we'll play Gotham Knights just to shit on it. Chat. But you know, I don't like shitting on games like that, guys. If I don't like it, I just won't play it. We played Suicide Squad 2. I did one stream of that, and Jesus Christ, there was so much controversy. I've not played Returnal. No, I actually have no idea what that game is. I own it. We haven't played it yet. Yes, you know, Gotham Knights would do really good if I bashed it, like if I had a really negative title and a really negative thumbnail. Oh yeah, that stream would do phenomenal. We'd get all the Gotham Knight haters in, and fuck, we'd get 100,000 views, chat, if we bat. But I'm not doing that. I don't bash games. It's sad. Like, yeah, because that's all I got to do, chat. If I want to give viewers, yeah, just be negative. Negative thumbnail, negative title. Put a fucking giant turd emoji on is that Robin and Nightwing? Yeah, put a giant turd fucking emoji on Nightwing's face and boom, 100,000 views, dude. How many hours played on Payday 2? Dude, you're not even ready for how many hours I got on Payday 2. You ready for this? Chat, guess. How many hours you guys think I got? I'm at... Yeah, some big numbers there, man. You ready for this set? See that? I've never even fucking played this game before, chat. I've never even installed this game, dude. I've never played this damn game, dude. Never played it. Lorenzo, hey, you have a great rest of your day at work. I mean, I plan on trying all of these games at some point, guys. Like, that's the plan, because my whole rule was I'm not buying any more new old games, because what was happening was this game list was just ridiculously long. And what happened was people kept like all these games for the most part were recommended by you guys. Like, people would ask me to check out games, I'd buy them. But what ended up happening was my list kept growing and growing and growing, and I kept buying more and more and more games. And then the issue is I was buying older games, but new games still come out. And obviously, you guys know, new games obviously take priority. We front load and we focus on those, plus all the games that I'm going back to and revisiting. So we got the new games coming in. We got old games like State of Decay and all those, whatever you want to say, games that we're going back and we're revisiting, bringing back into rotation. And then I have my list. So I have to balance the list between the revisits and the new games coming out. And what ended up happening was this list just kept growing and growing and growing. It was getting bogged down by me revisiting a ton of games or spending a lot of time on certain games, because some games will take months and months and months to beat, especially some of those real big RPGs take ages to beat. I think we played The Witcher 3 for like 4 months, like super, super long games. And then this list kept growing. People kept asking. I kept buying. And then I was like, whoa, hold on. Pump the fucking brakes. I was sitting on like 100+ games that I've never played. And I was like, nope. Thousands of dollars worth of video games just sitting here. I need to play them. So I stopped. I was like, I'm not buying unless they're like big things, important things, like a sequel's about to come out. And that's where you'll see me go, I'll buy a game and I'll kind of front load it. But if it's not, there's not a sequel coming out, or there's no priority or pressing matter for me to jump into that game, I'm not buying no more games until I play the damn games we already bought, chat. Like, it just, I ever played any Lego games? The New Horizon looks fun. No, I played Lego Star Wars back in the day. I thought they were dope. And then I was going to play Lego Fortnite just to troll people. And then people were like, dude, it's actually good. And I was like, bro, I'm not playing fucking Lego Fortnite, dude. But no, I haven't played a Lego game in a long time. But I totally probably, I think the Lego games are funny. Like they got some pretty dark, they got that dark humor to them. I played Dead Island 2. Hell yeah. Full playthrough and the DLCs. I thought about doing a revisit with the new game plus, but there, you know what I mean? Tim, we're playing Fortnite, bro. I've already told you, man. That troll is coming, dude. And it's gonna catch. Yo, I'm so excited because there's gonna be so. Listen, chat. People are gonna be so mad. They're gonna be so mad. Like, you know how many people are gonna threaten to unsubscribe or say that they're unsubscribed? It's so many. Because people don't have a sense of humor and they're gonna be so upset because they're gonna think I'm really playing Fortnite, but we're really not. We're fucking playing Fortnite, dude. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be the biggest channel troll of all time. I'm gonna do up a, because what we're doing, guys, is we're not actually playing Fortnite, okay? But that's what I meant. Like, people are just, they got such a big stick up their butt, they can't take a fucking joke. All right, but what we're actually gonna do, and I'll let you guys in on the secret because you guys, you know, you hear after hours, is I guess Fortnite has some kind of like single player zombie mode in it. And I was like, oh shit, like, I still don't want to fucking play that. Right? But people were telling me there was some single player zombie mode in Fortnite. So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make people think I'm going to play regular Fortnite. Like, I'm not going to tell them how I'm going to play Fortnite. It's just going to be the Fortnite title, Fortnite thumbnail. And then when we play Fortnite, we're actually just going to play the, like, the fucking zombie mode or whatever. And we're just going to play it for a couple hours and just to troll people. Yeah, save the world or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, we're just going to play it just once just to fuck with people. But I can't wait to see all the super sad faces. That's where that's where we're going to test the loyalty, chat. Hamza Gaming, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. That's where I'm going to test loyalty, because that's where you're going to see all the butt hurt. Man, fuck you, bro. It's like, damn, dude. Like, you can't take a joke. Well, then fuck you, too. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not doing like that weird online shit, dude, with the skins and the dancing and shit. Nah, we're just going to play the zombie mode. Yeah, I'm not going to be like doing the fucking dances and shit, guys. I don't even know how to do the dances. Fortnite's one of Tim's favorite. Tim, for real, bro? I had a feeling you probably like Fortnite, dude. But yeah, that's the plan, chat. I don't know when. I was gonna do that, like, it was like 6 months ago. I had the thumbnail and everything. I think I even posted it in Discord. I posted it in Discord, and I was just like, how many of you guys are ready? I forgot what the fuck I said. I said something like trolling in Discord. I had post, and like a bunch of people were like, but I ended up not doing that. Kamari, what's going on? Yeah, it's just it's pretty funny, chat. Because people forget, you know, like, I spent a lot of time in the military, so like anytime I see like people who are butthurt, like, I used to be such a troll, chat. Like I played Overwatch a ton, and I told you guys, I changed my name to Daddy Brain just to force people to call me Daddy, and and it was so funny, dude. And people get so mad, but yeah, I used to be such a troll in online games. So it's like anytime, like sometimes when people get butthurt, it stirs a little bit of joy in me, you know, like makes me chuckle a little bit. Ever play any PvP shooter games? Oh yeah, I was super big Overwatch player for years. Like big Overwatch player. We actually did. How long ago was that, chat? We played Overwatch. Shit, I had been within the past couple months. I did a little Overwatch stream. I did pretty well, man. For not playing for like years, I feel like I did pretty good. It was a couple months ago, right? We did an Overwatch stream. Yeah, that's the thing is, you know, people think I'm like scared to play online games. Like, nah, I'm decent. Yeah, I'm pretty decent at them, and I did pretty good in the game. But yeah, I like Overwatch. Overwatch is a lot of fun. A lot of people keep recommending Wasteland, but when I looked at that game, it did not look all that interesting, brain dead. Because people were recommending Wasteland, and it looked like some weird, like, it looked like one of them weird, like, turn-based games. And I've never even played, because this game reminded me of like XCOM, and I've never even played XCOM because I didn't like the way it looked. Because it's got that same like almost like Baldur's Gate style combat, and that turn-based RPG stuff. It won't. If I couldn't even play Baldur's Gate, chat, we're not gonna be able to play this. There ain't no way, dude. I couldn't, you guys got to remember, I could not play Baldur's Gate 3 on my channel, chat. One of the biggest games of all time. I could not play due to people hating turn-based combat in my community. So I think if I couldn't even play Baldur's Gate, there's no way in the world, dude, I'm going to be able to play another turn-based game it ain't happening. I don't see it. Priscilla with the super chat, thank you so much. Do a Backstreet thumbnail with my face. I don't know nothing about the Backstreet Boys, Priscilla. I don't even know what you're talking about. On 2 Live, thank you for the 5 gifted. No, like I said, I don't have a personally don't have a problem with the turn base. Even Baldur's Gate, like once I got a little used to it, it was okay. Like I didn't mind the combat. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Cause I hate turn-based combat. I hate it. I've hated it ever. Like that's why I never played any of the other Final Fantasy games, because I actually despise turn-based combat. I don't like it. It's so fucking boring. I just, you know, your people are standing there fucking. You're like, all right. The only time I think turn-based combat works is in Pokemon games. I could do turn-based combat all day in Pokemon games because it fits. It fits, chat. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you know, Bulbasaur, Vine Whip, you know, and he's fucking Bulbasaur and fucking does his thing. You know what I mean? And it's like that back. But that's it. Outside of Pokemon, dude, I can't do fucking turn-based combat. I just can't get into it, chat. Really, chat, y'all gonna sit here and so I like, yeah, Frillian, I like turn-based combat in Pokemon, but I've tried turn-based combat and I can't fucking stand it, dude. I literally can't stand it. It's just like, bro, just let me swing my sword. Like, just let me swing the sword. Like, I don't want to stand here and you know, be like, go do a slash, and then he just runs up and. Like, bitch, I didn't want to run up and do the slash myself, but I don't want to tell him to do the slash and tell her to do the bubble beam and then tell her to do the fucking lightning bolt. It's like, nah, dude. Like, let me just do the lightning bolt and the slash. Like, I don't want to, like tell him to do it and then watch him fucking do it. Like, oh, that was so cool. It's like, nah, dude, I don't like it. Any JRPGs? We've tried Final Fantasy, and that didn't do too well. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of turn-based combat games. But Baldur's Gate it was okay. I liked Baldur's Gate mainly because it felt almost like because I like chess, and Baldur's Gate felt like an interesting game of chess, honestly, because it was more than just the turn-based, like one person standing here, one person, and you're kind of just like face tanking, like smashing into each other in turn. Baldur's Gate was like more about like positioning and moving here and doing this and put this person up here, and there was a lot more to it. So I was like, okay, it's a bit more strategic than just like pick this attack and you just kind of like hope that RNG like goes your favor. There was a bit more to it, so that's kind of why I was like okay with Baldur's Gate. But a lot of these turn-based combat games, it's kind of just you're here, they're there, and then that's why I think maybe XCOM, because XCOM kind of looked like you could move around in that one too, but I don't know. I just seen a trailer for it. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just fucking, I think we did one stream and it didn't even break 10K. It was terrible. We played Control. Yeah, we did a couple episodes of Control. The viewership died on Control hard, and I don't think it's because it was a bad game. People had a hard time understanding what the hell was happening. I had a hard time understanding, and I think people just kind of were like, bro, I don't even know what's happening right now, and just stopped watching it. Yeah, it was just a very confusing game. You would love XCOM, permadeath, high skill ceiling, SOD2 with aliens. But what kind of game is it? Is it like a story game? Is it like a... Hey, Sergeant Kelvin, brother, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate you, brother. I feel bad because you rated me at the end, man. But I appreciate it either way, dude. We're sitting here talking about it's a story-based game. We're sitting here talking about XCOM. Chris, I appreciate you. Nah, I'm not running no 2K chat. I was supposed to be out 30 minutes ago, but you guys sucked me in talking again. I don't know how the hell you guys do it. How do you guys do it, chat? You guys get me every time. Wasteland 3 is awesome. Yeah, people are recommending it. I don't know. Maybe we'll throw it on the list. I'll check it. I don't know. Is that on Game Pass? Because if some of these games aren't Game Pass, we could just like fucking check them out on a random game stream, chat. You know what I mean? And we can kind of feel them out there that way. Is XCOM on Game Pass? It is on Game Pass? Okay. So then we'll just do that, chat. How about that? How about we'll just check out some of these games on like a random game stream, dude. XCOM's not? But if Wasteland is, I mean, we could check it out on one of those random game streams. Insurgency Sandstorm? Yeah, I think I have that game. I think I played that game before. No, I played some kind of Insurgency game, I think. I might be doing the cap right now. Where the fuck is I, dude? Oh, yeah, I played 9 minutes of, what the fuck, of regular Insurgency. I'm fucking experienced, chat. I was pretty much one of the greatest, like, I was pretty much one of the greatest players of all time at Insurgency. I don't like to brag about it, chat. I don't like to brag about it, but yeah, I was pretty fucking good. I was pretty good. Yeah, I told you I played Insurgency. I knew it sounded familiar. Fuck that. I put a lot of time into Insurgency, dude. Trust me, I know. So yeah, but Sandstorm, no, I don't think I played that one. I think I might have it on my wish list though. Maybe. No, there's I got Stalker 2. Yo, this game actually looks fire, chat. Yeah, this shit look cool. One of you guys told me about it. Yeah, this shit looks awesome. Hack it. Yeah, it's kind of got like that stalker vibe to it. So that's why it looked cool. But yeah, graphically it looks really, really good. But yeah, look, what the fuck did I do? Really? Okay. But no, I've heard of the Insurgency, but Insurgency Sandstorm, it's a multiplayer game. There's no single player aspect to this. There's no story or anything, right? Skill. Yeah, I don't think there's any single player aspect to this game. Kamari definitely played Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is a lot of fun. The game is so much better. Like it was a lot of controversy around the game when it first came out, but it's so much better now. Yeah, it's so much better. So definitely check it out if you haven't. Definitely check it out if you haven't. No, I am gonna go to bed though, guys. I gotta get some sleep. Like I said, I gotta get up early. You guys I was supposed to already be asleep, but chat always finds a way, right? But again, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out today. Thank you guys for chilling afterwards and bullshitting with me. Again, I love you all. Hope you guys have a good night. Yeah. I already told you, tomorrow we might be doing some Ghost Recon and trying to finish Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. And then we'll go from there, guys. Go from there. But again, I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. Remember, on your way out, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And other than that, see you guys in the next one. Peace.